Capricorn, hey, how are you? Capricorn, I want to thank y'all so much for your love, your support, your positivity, the good energy that y'all bring. Thank y'all so much. Like, you really don't understand how much I really do appreciate it. And as always, I do give that energy right back to you because you deserve it. Capricorn, I know we are good and well into January. So I apologize for not getting some of the weekly messages out. But honestly, in the position that I was in, I chose to just kind of ease on into the new year. And so here we are today. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the entire message for the month of January of 2022 in love, romance, and relationships. All right. So Capricorn sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or cross-watcher, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn and you're here cross-watching for their energies, all right? These messages could be for all of you guys. I want you guys to make sure that you don't force a message that doesn't fit, okay? Please use your own intuition, judgment, and discernment when it comes to watching or listening to any video message, okay? Messages for Capricorn in love, romance, and relationships for the month of January 2022. Let's get an overview and see what Spirit has for you. Okay. All right. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. All right. Okay. And then we also have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, I mean, Capricorn, I mean, it is what it is. It says what it says. Spirit is letting us know, like, listen, hold up. Somebody from your past is like legit about to run back to your life, or, you know, that person, or you're about to be back in those same spaces here with another person, because Spirit is saying that there's still some unfinished business here that is going on in this connection. All right. There's still some feelings here. There's still some things that need to be explored. Okay. Now, you know, I hope that this is not like the worst ex of your life, right? But this definitely feels as though, you know, this could be about just getting or giving someone a second chance. Okay. Or maybe a third or fourth. Hell, I mean, I don't know. But you know, also what this feels like is for some of you who may have already are already in established connections, you know, you may have been kind of going through a little bit of a spat, you know what I mean? Not saying that y'all broke up or divorced or separated, but it's just like, you know, maybe the energy in the house was kind of off a little bit, you know what I mean? And it was kind of to the point to where it was like, well, dang, you know, are we okay together? You know what I mean? But during this time in January, I do feel like, you know, the energy between you guys will be reconciling. You know, there becomes some understanding. Okay, the tension builds, it comes to a head, and finally there's some sort of understanding. Okay, and so we're gonna go, oh, trust me, we are going to pull some more energies, because I definitely want to see more about January 2022 for you, Capricorn. Oh, and this is some of y'all, and you know, happy birthday to y'all. Some of y'all's birthday, well, all of y'all's birthday are in December or January, so some of you guys may be dealing with, you know, this energy right around your birthday. And that would be a coincidence to be put in right, you know, right back in the face of your someone that you used to deal with. Okay, flighty. All right. Faith. Okay, flighty and faith. So there's a little bit of there's like a it's like a little bit of being unsure. Okay, being unsure, you know, now that the energy is back in your face, and you know it's reapproached you, it's back in your life, this person has come back around again. it feels like in the back of your mind, it's like you really always wanted it to happen, but at the same time, it's like, you're kind of looking at yourself and like, all right, well, hold on now. Am I in a best situation to where I want to go ahead and get fully involved? Or, or this is just saying, where it's just like, you're kind of caught in between. You're kind of caught in the middle of, being afraid of what you've always wanted or being satisfied by what you've always wanted. All right. And it's pretty cut and dry for me there, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and move on. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what the tarot has here and see if the tarot can add any more insight. Right now we are in Mercury retrograde here, the first Mercury retrograde of 2022. Okay, so this definitely could be why this person is coming back to you. All right, maybe to communicate some things that they weren't able to say before. All right, and maybe you're unsure of if you really want to hear it, but at the same time, it really was all you wanted to hear. But it's like you're so guarded now. You're afraid. Like, what if it does work out this time? Because you had to be so guarded as a result of that situation. And it's just like, do I want to let my guard down again for the same person? Some of you guys are going to be definitely being confronted with those types of decisions here this month. All right, let's get one more shuffle for Capricorn, and then we will go ahead and start reading. All right, the Prince of Wands, the Ten of Cups, okay, and then the Prince of Pentacles. Goodness, I wonder if you guys can see this the way I'm seeing it. Yeah, I'm looking at the thing now. Capricorn, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone who does not know where they want to be. Okay? They do not know where they want to be. And in a lot of ways, Capricorn, it kind of makes me feel like this is you. Okay? Because it definitely feels like, yes, ultimately you want to be happy. Okay? You want to have this Ten of Cups. You want to have this emotional fulfillment. You want to have, everything that you've ever wanted. Okay? On an emotional level. It's like you really do want that pure happiness. All right? The choice here that you have is, it's okay. Am I going to reconcile with an individual who I know could possibly be like in and out of my life, unpredictably, because that's what they have shown me before? Or do I want to kind of hold out for a different prince, right? A Prince of Pentacles, a prince who has, a little bit more value in, or intent in what they're doing, okay? And they have more reasons for what they're doing versus just on impulse. This person sees value, okay? So do they want to wait on that person? Excuse me. Do they want to wait on that person? Okay? Flighty in faith. Yeah, again, it comes back to, okay, well, now this reconciliation happens, okay? And, there's this energy here because, yes, you were a soulmate. You were someone that I definitely learned a lot of valuable lessons from. All right. Okay. But the choice is am I going to keep you there and continue to move forward in something that's going to be more substantial, operating by faith in that aspect. All right. Or are they going to bolt on that and go back to, something that is not necessarily as stable or doesn't have any intentions of being as stable? Okay, so now we've got the Prince of Swords. Wow, all these princes. Justice. And then the Devil. Okay, the Prince of Swords, Justice, and then the Devil. Okay, I think right here and right now where you've been at, is a very, very comfortable space for you. And it's a pretty safe space here with this Justice card. I think this is definitely where you should be. Okay. Like this 10 of Cups energy here is like, also is telling me that this energy is going to align for you at the most appropriate time for you. Okay. Um, there's going to be this energy, like again, of this person coming back from your past. We got the Prince of Wands and then the Prince of Swords this way. And so these are actually both the two fastest moving princes in the deck. Okay. The Prince of Wands and the Prince of Swords. So you're dealing with, I feel like in a lot of ways, like a man child, all right? And I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but a woman child even. For some of you, that old person that's trying to come back to you is someone who will do anything or will just say anything, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be, it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything or stand for anything, right? They'll just do or say anything, okay? And then this devil energy here, it definitely makes me feel with this devil energy here under the Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so okay, I feel spirit telling me that there's a lot of yucky things that you might have to work through. Okay? There's gonna be a lot of yucky things that you're gonna have to work through to get from where you're at right now to having that stable love that's actually worth the slow ride for. You understand what I mean? Um Like where you're at is right now. You can be happy enough just right now in where you're at. Okay? Wherever you're at, you can be content there. And if you aren't, then you can achieve it. Okay? Because you have the power to create balance in any situation that you're in right now. Okay? To move away from your past, in spite of that past still trying to come back to you, you moving away from your past and moving forward into better situations, yeah, it's going to bring you into some dark spaces. You're going to see some things, Capricorn, and this is your energy here. This is actually your card. So you're going to see some things that are going to, you're going to see some things about yourself that you might not be happy with, but that'll be your opportunity to fix it and to clear it up. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the Judgment card, yes, and then the 8 of Cups. So, Queen of Swords, Judgment, 8 of Cups. Okay, I definitely feel like, this Queen of Swords energy, I feel like this person that you've been dealing with, I definitely feel like, that energy, that's the energy of like, this person is bossy. This person is like, do as I say, you know? And it's not even like with the King of Cups energy where it's like the King of Cups is the King of Swords in a way to me is like like do what I do. You know what I mean? Like pay attention to me and learn from me by watching me. But the Queen of Swords to me here feels like no, do what I tell you to do. Okay? No matter what I'm doing. I'm playing with butterflies over here, because that's what I can do. But you do what I tell you to do, right? With the swords there. So I definitely feel like there's an energy of like someone trying to kind of stronghold you a little bit, trying to, play to some sort of part of your personality that they think still responds to that well. Maybe that's how they've done you in the past. But it's just like, nah, you're not even trying to be at that no more. You actually really walked away from it. You really looked at it. You decided not to give this situation any life anymore because you learned that you can actually create that balance and that peace and that emotional fulfillment good enough on your own right now where you're at. Okay? And that's okay. And right now is where you're at, and that's okay. But you're walking away from certain situations. You're walking away from the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from things that have a very strong emotional hold on you. Yes, someone from the past. Now, this devil energy, again, this devil energy is you, but it is also your fears, okay? It's a fear of like messing up. It's a fear of making the wrong decision. It's a fear of, oh shit, I messed up and made the wrong decision. So now I'm going to just completely sabotage myself by going into more dark spaces. Capricorn, there's every possibility here that that could happen, right? Only if you allow it, though. Only if you allow it, all right? Yes, the road is going to be long. It's going to be painstaking, but it is going to be worth it. Okay. And there's going to be someone that's going to love you on the other side of all of that. Once you go through all of that, there's going to be someone there that's going to love you and actually appreciate the fact that you were able to overcome. All right. Yep. Page of Pentacles. Time to go back to time to start over. There's a start over energy there with the Page of Pentacles or the Princess of Pentacles in this deck. Okay. There's a new beginning. All right. Let's go ahead and pull some clarifying energies. All right, let's get one more shuffle, Capricorn, and then we'll continue to clarify this reading. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys. So we've got the Strength card. We've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so with the Strength card and the Nine of Wands there, yes, Capricorn, you're kind of like looking back at like all the experiences that you went through with this person, and just like you're finding your strength in like, hey, I overcame this one time. What I look like going back for it? How weak would I look going back to it? Like, nah, you learn from the experiences that you've been through in the situation, the experiences that hurt you, that wounded you, okay, that even got you building walls and fences to protect yourself in the first place, right? You're looking at that energy and you're like, nah, and you're also having a certain strength about yourself, as well as you walk away from that situation, okay? Spirit is also telling me that there's a actual newfound strength that you begin to develop as you begin to kind of wade through and start to deal with some of the dark things about yourself. Okay, Capricorn? Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Okay, Spirit wants you to make sure that the things that you're focusing on are going to be things that are actually going to, be able to bring things to, like, make sure that what you're putting energy and effort into is something that's worth it. Okay. Spirit is telling me here that you could be dodging a bullet here by choosing to, again, focus on yourself versus this person from your past. Okay. Focus your energy here because this person is just miserable and they want you to be just as miserable with them. Okay. And then it actually makes them more miserable that you're not being miserable with them. Right. You're refocusing your energy and you're refocusing your attention on things that actually really do matter. Okay. Under the deck there, look, yeah, we got the Queen of Wands. So under the deck there, the Queen of Wands comes out to shine and be radiant and be like, you know what? I overcame so much and I did so much to get through it. But look at me now. Look how much I shine now. Like, look at how I am. Like, look at how brave I've been. Okay. And that's exactly the type of energy that ends up attracting someone that's kind of going to be definitely more substantial or more suited for you as well. Okay. And not this person. Yeah, this person was a soulmate, but this person also wasn't shit either. Okay. So, Capricorn, let me know how everything is working out in the comment box below. You guys know I do appreciate y'all's time and energy. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys in the next messages. And bye.